Hi guys, you are watching DCI Digital. I am RK with you, and today we will going to learn the next point in the first chapter that we saw in the last period. But before I start the next point, I want to say that please subscribe our channel and get our notification on your screen. Now we are going to start the next point. That point is what? Have you textbooks? So see in your books. Our next point is translation. Okay. So what is the translation? Before I start, I want to say, if you want to understand the translation, then you have to know what is the transcription, because this totally depends on each other. If you know transcription, then you can clearly understand translation. So that's why if you want to see the last video about the transcription, then please go in the description box and there is a link. Click on that link and you can see the transcription. So guys, you know what happens in the last lecture, that there is a nucleus and this is the cell, and there is a formation of mRNA takes place, and this mRNA expelled out in the cytoplasm for the translation. And now we going to the further point, that is the translation. So if you think about the translation is nothing but it is the formation of or the synthesis of the proteins from the mRNA. This mRNA is nothing but that mRNA which is formed in the transcription, and that mRNA is used to synthesis of proteins. Okay, so see here, what is the translation? Translation is nothing but it is the synthesis of proteins from mRNA. क्या हो रहा है इसमें? प्रोटीन्स तैयार हो रहे हैं कहाँ से? mRNA से, और ये mRNA कहाँ तैयार हुआ है? ट्रांसक्रिप्शन में. ओके, सो what happens? There is a synthesis of protein from mRNA, that is called translation. It is very easy, okay, but there are some characteristics or there are some properties of that mRNA which is participate in this translation that we have to see. You can see here in this animation, okay, in this figure, you can see this is the translation. This is the translation in which you can see here. This is the mRNA and this is the protein. Okay, this is a chain of amino acid, that means it is called proteins, and this is the mRNA. And the definition of translation is that there is the formation of proteins. There is formation of proteins from mRNA. That's why it is called translation. So what happens? There is the ribosomes which helps to synthesis of protein. This is the main part in this reaction or in this formation of proteins. Ribosome is very important. This ribosome connect the amino acids to each other by the peptide bond. Okay, the bond which is present between the two amino acids, that bond is called as peptide linkage, and this linkage is formed due to whom? That is the ribosome. Guys, you can see this mRNA have the nitrogen bases. Okay, and if you think about it, then group of 3 nitrogen bases is called as a single triplet codon. Okay, and there is a matching anticodons which have, which are with the tRNA. The tRNA have nitrogen bases. That nitrogen bases are called as anticodons, which are matching to the what? These triplet codons. Understand? And due to which there is a formation of proteins takes place. During this translation, what happens? This ribosomes moves from left to right by the triplet codon. Okay, what happens? This ribosome moves from left to right by a triplet codon. This is called as translocation. This happens during the translation. Understand? This is the mild difference between the translation and translocation. What is by translation? Translation is nothing but it is the formation of, the synthesis of the proteins from the mRNA. This is called the translation. But during this translation, what happens? This ribosome, you can see here, this is the ribosome, and this ribosome moves from left to right on the mRNA strand by triplet codon, that is called translocation. So guys, in this way we learned the 3 points, that is the transcription, translation and the translocation. But there is another thing is that The process of transcription and the translation combinedly called as central dogma. Again, remember that it's a very important that in last exams also there were a question that is the what is meant by central dogma. Then central dogma is nothing but it is what the transcription and the translation both process combinedly called as what central dogma. Okay, guys. Now the next point is that mutation. So what is the mutation? Mutation it is nothing but it is a sudden change in the genes. Okay, do you know what is the mutation? Mutation is nothing but it is the sudden change in the genes. We can also say the sudden change in the gene pattern or structure. You can see this animation. So you can see here this is the what DNA strand. So in this DNA strand there are genes. Okay, if something happens due to some accident, there is a change in the gene, sudden change in the gene. Then what happens? There are some disease or disorder will takes place. That disorder takes place due to the what this mutation. So mutation is nothing but it is the what sudden change in the gene structure or the pattern that is called mutation. Okay, so guys, there are a number of disorders which are takes place due to the mutation, like sickle cell anemia, like Down syndrome. Down syndrome, I think this is the chromosomal disease, but sickle cell anemia is the mutational disorder. What happens? So guys, in this way, our timing of the class is going to reduce and we will going to stop. Before that, again I want to say that if you are new on our channel, please subscribe channel and get our notification on your screen. And thank you.